BS started out as the Bodega Boys from the Bronx, but now they're building an empire as hosts of their hit show, Desus Mero, weekly on Showtime. Please welcome for the first time, Desus Mero. Hey, fellas.
What up?
Hi, guys.
Hey, guys.
Where y'all calling from?
Well, I'm in New Jersey. You know, like every New Yorker that makes a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? You out here.
All right. Well, welcome to The Real. This is y'all first time. Before we get started, we got a little bone to pick with y'all. Y'all know what happened in 2018. Let's take a look at the past. No, let's take a look.
First of all, is that Sherry Shepherd or Lonnie Love? You don't.
I thought that was Ariana Grande. I have no idea who's on this show.
Yo, earlier this week, DJ Envy accepted an invitation to go on the talk show The Real with his wife, and it got real quickly.
Damn, The Real.
Wow. Okay. It's terrible. It was pretty real. Is this what people watch in the daytime? Watch our show. Don't watch that.
The Real is messy as We're messy for always mentioning them.
You know what I'm saying?
It's symbiotic.
So wrong.
Yeah.
I receive being Ariana Grande, though. I receive it.
Y'all could have gave me Oprah, though. Really. Y'all could have gave me Oprah. Okay. Oprah?
You can compare me to someone 10 years younger than me anytime.
Well, fellas, now you're on the two-time NAACP Emmy Award-winning talk show, The Real. We are so happy to have y'all here, okay?
Yes.
And you know what? I took it out of love, but do you guys want to explain what y'all do?
Listen, first we want to apologize. Like, you know, that feels like 10 years ago, but also it's like a family thing. Like, you only roast people you love, and we only roast you guys because we knew you could take it. So,
You know what I'm saying?
you know what I mean?
Nice
Come on,
try.
You know, you say, Lonnie, hold it up one more time, Lonnie. Hold it up one more time, Lonnie. You know,
Listen,
you know
the
Let's go.
vibes.
Hardware. Talk about it. Hardware. Speaks for itself.
It's mutual.
So
I
funny.
heard an apology, which is more than I expected. That is real cool, you guys, and we are very excited to have you on. So thank you for being on the show. All right, well, we're so excited to chat with you guys. Now, we've all had to make adjustments due to the pandemic, but what has been the most awkward adjustment for you guys? Desus, you first.
I think the most awkward adjustment here in New York City now, because everything is like takeout only and they're just reopening indoor dining. The thing I found most striking is there's no bathrooms anymore. So when you're walking, you have to hold it till you get home sometimes. And then you don't want to be a nasty New Yorker and just pee in the corner because I don't want to end up on TMZ.
Don't be a nasty
So that's
New
my
Yorker.
main takeaway right now. Like, just trying to be a good citizen and not urinate on the streets.
It's true.
I love that you guys, as a New Yorker, so relatable. The Bodega Boys universe has completely exploded. You guys actually had your sold-out limited edition Timberland boots and the Bodega Capsule ice cream collection. How are you guys enjoying just the fruits of your labor? How has it been? Mero, you first.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. Like I bought a house behind this, man. Like, that's the American dream. You know what I mean? Like doing better than your parents. You know what I mean? Because my parents came here with nothing. So the whole thing was just like, okay, I don't want to outperform. Outperform sounds weird, but like I got to do better. They came here for me to do better. So this is for you, mommy and papi. Mwah.
I love it.
I love that.
Mine is not as sincere. Like, my life has only changed because now I just go on Whole Foods and wander the aisles and just buy products I don't need to buy, like apple jam and fake cheese and artificial cilantro. And then I get home and I'm like, I'm not going to eat this. And I go back to my old supermarket. So that's what I do.
And you get to show off your sneaker collection on daytime
Look at it,
television.
look at
I'm
Whole
here for it.
Foods. That's
I love it.
You can start shopping at Whole Foods. Everybody knows that's when your life just got a
has
little
changed.
bit better. Come
Yes, that's when you rose up in life.
Yo,
No
I'm
more
getting tired of
Seatown,
swiping, like,
no more Food Mart.
on.
Right? No more Stop and Shop.
All right, you guys, your book, God Level Knowledge, Darts, Life Lessons from the Bronx, made the New York Times bestsellers list. First of all, congratulations. That's amazing. But I want to know, what is the worst advice you've ever been given? Desus, let's start with you.
Oh, that's easy. We once had a network exec tell us that we were too New York and no one outside of New York would ever understand us or laugh at us, and we need to tone it down and remove all the New York references. And as you can see, he was extremely wrong.
That's
what you're looking
sure.
for.
Like,
So
listen,
wrong.
Nah,
no.
come on, man. Like, we
I have
like
a
the whole
question.
thing that I gotta say was being authentic. So why would you stop being authentic? Because some 70-year-old dude was just like, I don't understand what that means. How do you combine the word "what's" and "up" together to say "what's up"? I do not understand that.
And you
know,
never
on
will.
the show, Desus and Mero, you talk about everything. And is there anything off limits for you guys? Desus first.
There's nothing really off limits, but we're very careful with what we put on the air. We especially try not to do anything that's like super sad or gonna bring down anyone's energy or just ruin anyone's day. And another thing we try to stay away from is like black trauma, because like you'll go on Twitter and you see the cops killing somebody. You'll see a lot of really negative things that shouldn't be in your head. And right now it's kind of profitable to show black trauma, so we don't want to be in that wave. We don't want to ever profit off of someone's someone's pain. So that's something we definitely do not show on our show.
I respect.
Yeah,
Love that you
100%.
guys
Like,
don't do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, 100%. Like Jesus said, like, just putting like you're profiting off of pain and just like, look, here's a problem, and not offering any kind of solution or anything like that. Like, in the one instance where we did highlight a situation like that was a woman named Jennifer McClegan out in Long Island who's being harassed by racist neighbors, and it wasn't black pain. It was more so a story of a community coming together, to support a neighbor. You know what I mean? So like you have people coming from all over the place and bringing her food, keeping watch, making sure that the neighbors weren't harassing her. Because she was a single mom with a child and a nurse in a pandemic. So, that kind of story is something that we would cover as opposed to like, all of the wild stuff that's going on right now.
Also,
Yeah,
we would
that's a
never
great-
cover. Also, we would never cover a story that makes fun of the Knicks because we need to protect them, and those are our beloved Knicks.
Thank you.
That part.
Exactly. Talk about
You know the
it.
vibes.
Thank
all
you.
Sports team in New
Guys.
York.
Best.
Well, we got a clip. Let's take a look at it.
Did you go into that like feeling a little nervous? Because it's like, yo, it's Billie Holiday. You feel me? This is an icon.
I
You
went
dig?
into that. First of all, I didn't even go into it at first. I was like, hell no, I'm absolutely not doing this. This is a terrible idea.
I do the vocals.
No, a little nervous. Right. I was like, y'all hit me on the flip side when y'all need that entitled song. I got you. I'm going to do the entitled song. We good. But I was really like, for me, it was that it was more than nervous. I was terrified. And so I really, my manager first brought it up to me. I said no, and I meant it.
Wow.
I love it.
love
Such great stuff. Desus
our
and Mero,
homie.
thank you guys so much for stopping by and hanging out with
So
us
much
today.
fun.
Real Fam, their show, Desus and Mero, airs weekly on Sunday and Thursday nights at 11 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on Showtime.